You know what? I'm fine with it. It was seeing other people. I'm the one who broke up with her, okay? It doesn't. Why would it bother me? I just fucking drinking his coffee, Chad, just shaking in anger.
Hello, I just wanted to thank you for clicking on my video, and I also wanted to let you know that not only do I create content here on Class in the Glass, but I also stream content on my Twitch channel, Mr. Revan7. I play single-player games, multiplayer games, and I also do movie reviews and cartoon reviews as well. I also want to encourage you to check out my Patreon, Class in the Glass, where I offer audio commentaries, full reactions for movies, and also the ability to submit questions for my video casts and podcasts. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and enjoy the video.
I thought it was Legion of Dildos.
Oh, but now, my friends, we got to go ahead and get into this spoiler review for Harley Quinn episode 2. She had the scene by scene breakdown of a high bar, chat. Here we go. So, chat, we're open up to the Legion of fucking Doom. They got the Darth Vader helmet and everything, but it's like in the middle of the fucking city. And I love how they present the Legion of Doom. It's like just kind of ordinary, just business. This enterprise chat, and I guess it's smack dab in the middle of Gotham City, and it's like, yeah, everyone just goes there. It's like a fucking office chat. It's like Office Space mixed with DC villains. And who do we fucking see, chat? The shooting the shit at the water cooler, chat, at the coffee maker, fucking Scarecrow and Bane. And Scarecrow's just talking to Bane, just going like, hey, have you heard about fucking Joker and Harley, how they broke up? And like Bane is like, it makes sense. He's a toxic individual. And, you know, I will destroy Gotham. He's like, yeah, it's nice and all, but can you believe it? And he goes, I don't care. And eventually, who fucking walks up? Goddamn Joker. And Bane and Scarecrow, they shut the fuck up and go, whoop. And they go, and Scarecrow's like, hey, how you doing? Bane's like, are you sad? Joker's like, why would I be sad? I feel great. Well, it's about, you know, Harley breaking up with you. It's like, what? Who told you that? He's like, well, everyone fucking knows, because she kind of made a big deal out of it, destroying your home base, your hideout's just gone. He goes, you know what? I'm fine with it. It was seeing other people. I'm the one who broke up with her, okay? It doesn't. Why would it bother me? I just fucking drinking his coffee, Chad, just shaking in anger. So clearly, it bothers Joker, Chad. He likes breaking up with other people, but he doesn't like being broken up with. He's a good broker, not good brokey, if you will. And so we then, Chad, we cut to Poison Ivy's apartment. It looks very, very nice, Chad. Very, very nice. And Harley, she's sitting down on the couch. She's like, fucking Ivy, Howie Mandel's on. The top-rated Gotham personality, Chad, in Gotham City. Fucking Howie Mandel. Voice of Gizmo from Gremlins. Featured in many other films. Chad. And she's like, he's showing us what to do with your fucking Thanksgiving leftovers. You can make a goddamn nativity scene with mashed potatoes. She goes, holy shit, I'm coming, Halls. And she's like, I got coffee. She's like, hot, 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 hot. And she gives her the fucking Harley Quinn the coffee. She has her own. Like, Harley Quinn, I think, has like Top Bitch or something. And Poison Ivy's is like Hug a Tree or something like that. And they start watching that. But Howie, he seemed, Frank the Plant's there, because Frank, he loves Howie too. He loves Howie Mandel, chat. Wants to know how you can make a nativity scene on a mashed potato stuffed and engraving, chat. Must be a very complicated process. But we see Howie Mandel. He seems a little nervous. He's like, hey guys, so Howie here, great to be here right now, and I'm going to show you how you can really mash those potatoes in that little baby Jesus figurine, but the person who's helping me is Gotham's greatest criminal mastermind, the Joker! And everyone's like, oh shit, like Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy's face, and Frank, they're like, oh no, not Howie. It's like, oh, thank you, Mr. Mandel, and let me say, it's a pleasure being on daytime Gotham television. I would just like to announce that, sadly, as some of you have heard, I have broken up with Harley Quinn. Had to let her down. You just have to do it sometimes, you know. And our cute little name, it wasn't Joe Quinn. It was just Joker. And she's like, that's fucking bullshit. That's what we called ourselves. She's mad, Jet. She's very mad. And Poison Ivy's like, listen. All right, he's just trying to do this to get under your skin. This is so fucking Joker. You said you're over him. We'll just drop it. We'll just drop it. It's okay. Don't worry about it. And she's just like, okay, we'll just fucking keep watching. Hopefully Howie will be fine. He goes, all right, well, Howie, it's been great spending time with you. And before I go, little present for everyone here, including you, Howie. And he fucking rips off his apron. There's a bomb on him. And he's like, with 60 seconds, oh, looks like you don't have very much time. Let's go to the commercial. And Howie Mandel's like, I need a very brave wardrobe, girl. Help me. And they cut to commercial, chat. And Harley's just like, okay, I'm fucking pissed. Like, I would have let this go, but he's hurting Howie Mandel. I'm just gonna I can't stand this. Poison Ivy's like, listen, Harles, just let it go, okay? He's just doing this to get out of your skin. She goes, no, you're right. I'm going to hack into his Google Calendar and see what he's doing. She's like, no, oh, Jesus Christ, here we go. And Frank's just like, yes, do it, Harley, do it. Just always egging her on, always for the negativity. And he's like, oh, apparently he's going to this big Legion of Doom party that's tonight, being hosted by the fucking Penguin, Oswald Cobblepot. I'm gonna fucking crash that shit. That's what we're gonna do. And he goes, and she destroys the TV. She's like, why'd you do that? That's why I don't put out the nice TV, Harley. And Frank's like, you've been hiding that bad boy from me? Where? She's like, Frank, not now, not now. And eventually, though, like they keep talking, chat, and Poison, Frank, he checks his phone because he hears a little ring and ding ding, goes, oh, Howie fucking exploded. And they go, no, Howie. And Ivy grabs the, what phone she sees first. And she's like, Ivy's like, no, that's my phone. And she destroys the chat. And then eventually we cut, chat, to the big old shindig, the party for the Legion of Doom, chat. Harley, she's coming on in there, chat. She has some fucking serious business going on. She has a fucking tiger. She's a live tiger, chat. She's fucking guzzling champagne. She doesn't give a shit. She's roaring. She's screaming at this guy. Ivy's just like, this is kind of weird, but I'll allow it, chat. And then they cut because they realize, like, oh my God. And they see what's actually going on, chat. And like all these children are there. There's a clown there. It's not the Joker. There's a clown. Everyone's having a good time, and it's a bar mitzvah. It's a bar mitzvah for fucking Oswald's nephew, Chad, Joseph. And they're like, oh my God. And they have the waiter come on over and takes the tiger and it mauls him to death, Chad. The waiter is dead. That's their problem. And Poison Ivy's like, okay, did you fucking know that, or Joshua's the name of the kid. Did you fucking know that this was a children's bar mitzvah? And Harley's like, I glanced at it. I wasn't sure. She goes, oh my God, we are crashing a child's bar mitzvah. But eventually, chat, Ivy's just like, okay, well, listen, let's just stay here for like an hour. We'll schmooze with some of the people. We'll thank Joshua. We'll go ahead and but then fucking Oswald comes over. He's like, oh my God, are you the fucking whore I hired? And she's like, you just want to fucking hear it. It's like, get away from me, fucking Oswald. And even Poison Ivy's like, you smell like shrimp shit. Because he's just stuffing himself with fish and shrimp shit. They got the little shit end trail that come out of the little poop, the little shrimp poop. They walk away. I go, okay, listen, we'll schmooze here for a second, all right, but then we got to get going. And, oh, she's gone. And she went over to the Legion of Doom table, chat, to talk to Scarecrow, Bane, and Two-Face. She's like, I'm going to tell them what's really going on between me and Joker, lack thereof. And Ivy's just like, listen, just don't leave me alone, okay, because some D-list villain's going to come up to me and talk to me and do a heist, or he wants to sleep with me. And she's gone. And then she's just like, oh, Jesus Christ. She's looking around. And she's like, this is just not a goddamn good situation. And then someone comes up behind her and just says, and here it is, chat, the iconic first meeting between these two characters, chat. And you just hear it's done with a single line, Kite Man. And she's like, excuse me? He's like, oh, what was that? And it's fucking Kite Man, chat. It's almost as if the wind said my name. She's like, I'm pretty sure it was you. He's like, hell yeah. And she's like, oh my God. Just fucking kill me. I don't want to do this. And he's like, so you ever met anyone with kite powers? You don't have powers, Kite Man. You literally have a kite. You have a stiff breeze. That's your power. And he like ejects his kite behind him, chat. Fucking brains a kid. It severely concusses them, chat. They can't speak anymore. They're derpy. They're really derpy. And she just tries to avoid him throughout the entire goddamn party. Just going, oh my God. Eventually cut back to Harley Quinn, chat. She goes to Legion of Doom table and they go, how you doing, boys? She's like, Scarecrow, still scaring people. Hello, other side of Harvey's face. Hello, other side of Harvey's face. And she goes to Bane. She goes, Bane. And Bane's like, I don't like that. That makes me feel sad. And she sits down. They go, that does sound like you. And they go, Harley Quinn, how you doing? She's like, I'm doing great. Just want to let you guys know, Joker and I, we're fucking kaput. And here's the thing. That's the other thing, too. Because Bane, he notices that Harley's here, so he gets a little ring-a-ding-ding in the Joker as she's talking and shit. And Joker, he's having a meeting trying to repair his fucking hideout shit, and he's having struggles with it, working with Gotham Construction. He's like, no, it's on a rotten pier. You need to, it's all a fucking mess. And he's like, holds the one contractor at gunpoint. He's like, I will fucking kill you. This is not built tonight. But then he gets a call. He goes, yes, Joker here. What do you want? And Bane's on the phone. He's like, oh, yes, Joker. He's like, oh, Bane, what do you want? And he says, oh, Harley Quinn's at Joshua's bar mitzvah. I was like, are you serious? That stupid thing? It's very important to Joshua. And he's like, I'm gone. She's talking shit about me. He's like, yeah, I'll be right there. And he shoots the people, Chad. He heads over there. He's very mad. And eventually, Harley Quinn, she's talking all this shit. She's got a plan to take down Batman. But then who's right behind her? Chad grabs her by the shoulder. He's like, look who's here trying to run when they can't even crawl. She's like, Joker, what are you doing here? He's like, I decide to stop by and see, my lovely friends and celebrate the bar mitzvah of, Joshua! Good old Joshua! Cobblepot. Great kid. So how about you leave this table? This is the Legion of Doom table, and you can go to the crazy bitch table. And Bane's like, it's funny, because it's not an actual table. That was implied, Bane! You just shut up! Just shut the fuck up. And Harley, she's like, well, fine. The dancing, this table's far away from the dance floor anyway. And she's like flossing. And she's walking away like, woo! And she goes and sits at the kids' table, chat. Or and they don't even want her there either. They're like, what were you doing here? And it's like, this is the Joshua Friends table. She's like, just fuck off, kid, okay? And their whole thing is, they just want to talk shit about Joshua. They're like, yeah, he's supposed to be his bar mitzvah. He's becoming a man. But it's like, nah, he fucking lies. She's like, what the hell are you talking about? It's like, oh, he told us that he finger banged this one girl in summer camp, but he doesn't even know what finger banging is. And Harley's like, oh my God, please kill me. Eventually, we cut back to good old Poison Ivy chat, helping herself to some spaghetti, to some meatballs, chat, getting some good old pasta in there. She's making like, I'm gonna get some fucking free food since I'm here. And all of a sudden, chat, she's approached by all these goddamn children. And she's like, they're like, hey, we want to have a beer with me? And she's like, or sneak into a PG-13 movie. She's like, no, small summer child, no, please get away from me. And they're like, but they keep coming over to her. She's like, what the fuck is going on? She looks at one of her, she always distilling this pheromone from her blood. And that's what she gives to people, like, they fall in love with her and then they die. And Kite Man's is over there laughing. He's like, hey, I just took some of your fluid and I gave it to these kids and they drank it. It's hilarious. Like, why would you fucking do that? And he goes, I don't know, because let's liven this place up. He's like, that's my fucking pheromones, okay? I give that to people so they can fall in love with me and then it kills them. And he goes, well, I didn't know. Why are you leaving that around? I didn't. Where'd you even get this? Did you touch me? He's like, I just don't know. She's like, great. So all these fucking kids are going to turn to trees and die. We got to go back to my apartment. I got to go to my apartment and get it. How am I going to get it back there? He's like, well, that seems like a good time for some kite travelers. She's like, oh my God, no. Oh, I just don't want this to happen. She's like, I got your back, Poison Ivy. Kite Man! He fucking, his back kite erupts from his back, chat, brains another small child. Another kid is now derpy and cannot see and or talk, chat. It's pretty goddamn bad. And she's like, all right, let's fucking go. And so she hops on his back and they fly out. Imagine Harley Quinn's like, well, to prove myself that I know what I'm fucking doing, because she tells her, before Poison Ivy leaves, she says, I'm gonna pull off a fucking scheme to show these people that I'm a badass bitch villain, okay? That I'm better than Joker. I'm gonna own this goddamn town. Poison Ivy's like, what do you want to do now? Let's eat some food and then go, okay? I just want to eat some fucking food. I just want some tiramisu, Harles. I want some tiramisu. She's like, I'm gonna rob the Gotham Mint. Harley, we're in the Gotham Mint, okay? This place is one of the most protected and secure areas in Gotham City. They fucking have the banquet hall. They're so confident they actually allowed Oswald Cobblepot to rent out the banquet hall. You're not robbing the Gotham Mint. It's like, I will prove to you I can't. She goes, I gotta save these kids. I'll be right back. And so then, chat, Harley Quinn, she infiltrates the Gotham Inn. You know, she's taking down the security systems and everything like that. She sees these guards, and she just fucks these guards up. She breaks every goddamn bone in their goddamn legs. She has their knees, their kneecap. She hits one guy in the kneecap so hard, his kneecap, it, like, actually explodes out of his leg. And it goes across, it skits across the goddamn floor, and she hits these other guys, she's breaking their fucking jaws. They're alive, chap, but they're not going to want to be. Their health insurance is gonna go through the fucking roof. Their dental insurance is gonna go through the fucking roof. And eventually, she's working on all. She gets the fucking door open, but she's like, "This looks weird." We cut back to the party chat where Joker is just fucking with Bane, the other villains, intimidating Scarecrow and Two-Face, and like they finally have the meals come out like chicken and beef, and Joker's like, "My chicken's rubbery," and he's like, "Oh, yours looks good." And Bane ordered the beef, and he's like, "But I was eating that," and he's like, "Oh, I'll have the chicken." He's like, "No, I might eat that later." He's like, and Bane is, "What are we doing then? What's happening? What's happening here?" He's fucking upset. But then. Oswald, he's presenting Joshua to the people. It's like, now your first case, Joshua. Okay, your first caper. If you would become a man, I've hired some of it's like this company who has these thugs for hire, chat, these henchmen for hire who aren't really henchmen. They're used for children's villains' birthday parties. He also like the money in this. He has this fake vault design for Joshua to go ahead and open up and steal the cash in there and the money in there, chat. Joshua bucks, and Harley's just like, "Oh my God, I've fucked up." And then the whole facade falls down, chat, where Josh was supposed to infiltrate and fight off the guards, and it's just Harley Quinn with all these poor bastards who are all bloodied, their kneecaps are gone, and she goes, "Hi, everyone. So I'm gonna leave." They're like, "I don't fucking think so." And they fucking, right before she tries to escape, chat, Penguin fucking darts her with his umbrella. She goes, "I don't feel good." And she falls asleep, chat. She's concussing Joker's like, he's having a great time, chat. Eventually, we cut back to Kite Man and Ivy, and they're flying over the city, and Kite Man's just being a dumbass. He's trying to flirt with Ivy, and she's like, you need to stop talking. You just need to stop talking, please." They get to her apartment. He's like, "Okay, just stay here. Just stay here. All right, don't do anything. I'm gonna go get the antidote." And there's like this really subtle, cool little like voice. Like Lake Bell does the voice of Poison Ivy, chat, and she fucking kills it. She's so goddamn good. Like how she's like searching, she goes, "Where's it?" Like just very subtle things. Like I just find it so humorous. She finds, she's like, "Yeah, antidote." She's like, "There it is." And then chat, she's like, "Okay, Kite Man." He's like nowhere to be seen, and she notices a trail of his clothes, chat, leading to the bedroom. She goes, "Oh God." And she walks there. She eventually finds his underwear, and she opens her door. He's like, "Kite Man, hell yeah." And she's like, "What are you doing, you creep?" She's like, "Well, we were going on a date, right? We did the kite thing over the park and shit. You like plants and all that. And I thought, good dates end with the sex." He's like, "We came here to get the antidote because you gave it to those stupid fucking kids who fell in love with me and are about to die." He's like, okay, well, I misread this." "Yes, you did misread this. Can you please put on your clothes?" And she's like, "Okay." And so they eventually fly out there, and Kite Man's apologizes. Like, "Listen, I misread what you wanted. I apologize. I'm just not used to being, next to someone of your caliber." And she's like, "Oh, well, thank you." And he's like, "I mean, someone who's just as strong and beautiful and silky smooth." And she's like, "Okay, please stop talking." So she's like, I'm just gonna shut up now." And they're flying over the park, chat, Central Park. She's like, or whatever it is. And I'm up here when you're not like talking at all and just quiet, and it's, I could see how being on a kite is kind of nice. Pretty cool. He goes, "Hell yeah." He's very excited. Eventually, they're overhead, chat, and they see the shenanigans going on. See the goddamn shenanigans going on in the party chat where they're Harley Quinn. She's all tied up to a chair. And we cut back to there. And at this point, King was like, "All right, well, the fucking fake heist was, ruined by Harley Quinn. Joshua, how about you kill your first person?" He gives him the umbrella. Joshua's like, "Oh my God, my first umbrella." He's so excited, chat. He's about to blow fucking Harley Quinn's head off. But Harley Quinn knows some intimate knowledge about Joshua, chat. Knows that he did not indeed finger bang that girl. He was a lie. He was a dirty goddamn liar. And she psychologically manipulates him, chat. And so he's just like, "Oh, Jesus, God, I don't." She's like, "You can't kill me. You can't do it, Joshua. You couldn't even finger bang a girl." And he's like, "Ah!" And he starts fucking crying. And he goes to his mother, chat. And there was Penguin's sister. He's like, "I told you should have just got on the dollhouse like he asked." And he's like, "It's not a dollhouse, okay? It's a Castle Grayskull complete with Skeletor." He's a nerd, chat. And Oswald's like, "Fuck it. You ruined this day, Harley Quinn." He's just about to shoot her, chat, with his umbrella. But then who fucking comes to the goddamn glass window, chat? The skylight? Kite Man. Hell yeah. And he crashes into the ground. He's like, "Oh, I don't feel good. Thank you, Dark Slayer, for the 5 minutes. You're a simp, Joshua." He's a goddamn simp. Couldn't even finger bang a girl. Mr. Yasmin, go to Mark Wahlberg Instagram. He posted a video with a mustache. What? It looks like a celebrity will have a mustache. I'm shocked. I'm shooketh, chat. I can't believe it. He crashes in there. Ivy, she lowers herself down. She frees Harley Quinn. They're all about to square off. Here we go. Fucking Harley Quinn's like, I got Two-Face. Poison Ivy's like, I got Scarecrow. Kite Man's, I got, and he looks up and sees fucking Bane, and he goes, I'm just gonna move, and Bane, like, he fucking venoms up. He's like, I'm gonna go on-site coordinator. I'm gonna go after her. She's looking a little brittle, so I'm just gonna scooch over, and Bane just grabs him and just starts fucking pummeling him over and over and over again, throw him around and shit. Harley Quinn and Two-Face, they both defeat, Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy, they both defeat they incapacitate their villains momentarily, chat, but then they're surrounded by Penguin or the other party guests who are also villains, chat. At this point, I was like, okay, I'm not fucking around. Joker, he takes out his fucking gun, is just about to execute Harley Quinn on site. Goodbye, Harley. I'd say it was great dating you, but it really was a pain in my ass. But fucking Poison Ivy's like, okay, if you're gonna, in order to get to her, you gotta go through me. He's like, move over, Ragweed. She's like, And then, chat, she forms all these goddamn giant man-eating Venus flytraps and shit, and these hentai tentacles. And he's like, oh god, this is not good. He's sweating and shit. But thankfully, Chad, he saved the last fucking minute. Saved the last goddamn minute. Because he gets a good old ring-a-ding-ding on the phone. And he's like, oh, his contractors, they got the materials there for his hideout. He's like, I gotta go. And the thing is, too, Harley Quinn, she tried to appeal to the other villains as well, Chad. Because she was talking to, like, why do you let fucking Joker boss you around all the time? Okay, he doesn't even have fucking powers. He's just a sad clown. It's like Two-Face, Scarecrow, Bane. And Bane's like, I agree. As he throws Kite Man away, he goes, I did not appreciate when you called me a monster. And I was eating the beef and you took it from me. That was rude. And he's like, shut the fuck up, Bane. But they made a point. Joker, he's a bully, chat. That's his superpower. He's toxic and he's a fucking bully. And he fucking chickened out at the end, chat. And then, the Cobblepie's like, you're good, Harley. Bane says, good job, girl. And then, they leave, chat. They take their party favors. And they go back. They also take the fucking Joshua cake with them, this big fucking cake. And Poison Ivy, so what did we learn today? And Harley's like, not to, overcompensate, not to constantly prove myself to the Joker that I'm better than him. I'm just going to prove that I'm well worth joining the Legion of Doom. She's like, no, that's not... No, but they're such dicks. She's like, I know, but if I join him, it'll be like a lot better. And she's like, I don't think it will be. I don't think that's fucking true. I don't think it's gonna work out for you. But Kite Man, or good old Poison Ivy, she gets a little ring-a-ding-ding from Kite Man. What's this all about? Did Kite Man get under his skin, chat? Is there something between the two of them? Oh, we shall see in Harley Quinn episode 3, chat. And that, my friends, is Harley Quinn episode 2, a high bar. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh, my God. R.I.P. R.I.P. And also, chat, we can get some R.I.P., some Fs for Howie Mandel. He needs them. He needs them.